Hey guys, so I'm in Pine Bluff, Arkansas on my way home, and we stopped off at some friends of mine. We're at 5 Star Machine here in Pine Bluff, and I want to do a little shop tour here. This is my friend Bill Ashcraft that owns this shop, and then Dana and Patrick McAllister. They're friends with Bill, and they also work with Bill here, and they're all inside. Abby's inside, so I came out here to grab the camera. We're gonna give you guys a little shop tour. I'm home at a place like this. You know, this is a job shop just like I'm used to, and Bill's got a lot of cool, interesting machines in there, and I think you guys are gonna like it. So let's go check it out. All right, so I want you to meet Bill. This is Bill Ashcraft, and this is his shop, 5 Star Machine. We got the rest of the crew right there, Dana and Pat and Abby.
You're on camera.
They're swapping stories over there. All right, so we're gonna walk around and see his shop, and I want to share some of the machines. We'll start right here since we're here. So this is his. You said it's a tug.
It's a
Tug. Polish made lathe.
Yes.
What size is it?
A tug 40. It's a 15 inch.
Okay. And this is his. I think this is his favorite lathe that he uses in the shop. So it's his bread and butter machine. So this is his go-to lathe right here. But he's got a few more. All right. And right behind, we got the step-toe shaper. We got all of our new shaper fans out there that's been enjoying the videos. So he uses this step-toe for a lot of internal keyway. And I checked out his bar system right there, and I took some notes and some pictures, because that's how I'm going to set mine up there. It was really cool to see this and see how other people use the clapper to hold a bar. So we're going to talk about that a little bit, and I've got an extra clapper I think I can use to modify it and do the same thing that he did. But he got a good deal on that shaper there, and he puts it to use, and he actually makes money. Everybody's always joking about you can't make no money. You make money with yours, man. He's always doing keyways. Here's the one of the other clappers that goes to it, and you can see what he's. Okay. This is the original clapper, but you see, all you got to do is just, I believe he said he modified it. You bore this out however you need to. You have a shoulder and some threads and a nut, and you just snug it up in there. This is another bar that he had made. It's a longer bar, but he says he had problems with rigidity on that, you know, flexing. But this is the setup for mounting a bar in the clapper box. So we're definitely going to see about doing that to mine. But it looks like a well-used shaper over there.
Oh yeah.
You got another hydraulic press right here. Looks like a Manly. You know what year your shaper is?
It's probably in the 40s.
Looks like it. Definitely.
In the 40s. I'm not took time to find out.
We'll have to see if one of the guys can help identify it by the serial number. That's a neat tag on there. Manufactured continuously since 1845. That's pretty cool. This is a 24 inch, by the way, but there's a little better shot of his clapper. Now, he did, a lot of guys do this, I believe. You have a set screw there so that you lock the clapper. And Bill says that he's had a lot better luck cutting on the top side of the bar versus the bottom side. That he just seems to get a little better job. Less chatter.
Less chatter that way.
Yeah, less chatter that way. So this is something that I'm going to be experimenting with.
Your shavings fall down out of your way.
Yeah, okay.
So you don't have to contend with shavings in the bottom and doing all that.
Yeah.
So you've got a clean cut all the time.
And so you're just feeding, are you using the compound, you know, the tool head?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool.
Try to keep it on a true 90 up and down. And
yeah.
Just using the side back and forth this way.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. Well, those are going to be some good tips for me to go by on my shaper. All right. We got a lot of step-toe fans out there too. We'll come over here and see some more of his machines. There's another one of his lathes right here. It's a jet. And I wanted to point something out on this machine that we talk about when looking for a lathe. You know, a lot of guys out there trying to find a piece of equipment to use. Look for something with a solid cast base, just like this guy right here. It's a solid cast iron base. You're going to get a lot more rigidity out of a machine. It don't matter if it's, you know, made in China or wherever, but That's going to make a good quality machine. And you said that you've had a lot of good luck with this jet, right?
I have.
Yeah. He was over here making chips on it when I walked in. So that's another one of his everyday lathes, and he's got a Rockwell right here. This is a very nice hobby size lathe for all you home guys.
One thing I like about the Rockwell is the variable speed.
Okay.
It's really a neat feature there.
I've never run one before.
Okay. I mean, I can crank it up.
Yeah, let's see it running.
Right here, you can variable drive.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man.
Gotta sit through in here to lock it.
Yeah.
Lock it. And I love that big one.
Yeah, that's nice.
Good little lathe.
That'd be good too for facing. You know, you can increase that surface speed as you get towards the middle.
Keep going up if you need to.
So that's so we're in high gear. Okay.
Then you also have the back gear, which runs good.
Okay.
Still got your variable drive.
Yeah. Nice. How do you find the rigidity on this? Like, say, if you're trying to part, you know, do some parting or some heavy turning.
Believe it or not, it's pretty good. If you've got a good setup, good parting tool in it, it's not too bad. The jet part's really good.
Okay.
The tug is not, and I think it's a lot to do with the spindle.
Okay.
I don't think the spindle's quite heavy enough for the size of the machine. This guy surprised me how well it does pour off.
Okay.
This is not bad at all either.
Okay, cool. There's a good machine to look out for. Rockwell. There's some more of his tooling up there. Let's go check out some more machines. He's got a lot of them. Got a parts cleaner right here, bead blaster, two of his milling machines, and over here we've got the same Kearney and Trecker mill that I have at my shop, 307 S12. And you guys, long-term viewers, may recognize this guy right here, the parking attachment. This is the one that I had borrowed. He let me use this as a sample to build one. Yep. Right now he's got a big shaper vise on it. He's got different vices that he uses as however he needs. Now, it looks like you got a separate hydraulic rapid system on yours. Mine doesn't have that set up.
You can use this switch right here, and this table will go back and forth automatically.
Okay.
Just wherever you've got your stop set.
Yeah.
Stop set right here, and you just, once you kick the lever in, it's back and forth, back and forth. I have used it one time when grinding a plate.
Yeah.
But it's not something you want to do every day.
Okay. Basically the same machine. That's cool. Yeah, I pointed that out. Yeah, the guy's been watching a while will recognize that right there. That's cool. Where that's where that originated from, right there. Well, behind us, he's got a couple more. This is a Turn Pro mill, and then Ultima. Those look like your standard Bridgeport size.
Dana wanted to show you this.
She wanted to show me that. Oh, you used the Watts floating chuck for that, didn't you? Okay.
Set up right there. She got two.
Did she got it set up? Oh, okay. We're gonna get to see that. Yeah. So this is a Watts floating chuck, and this is what you can use to machine square, hex, or whatever die that you have.
She can do one right quick.
Yeah. All right. So she's gonna set it up and cut one for us. Watts Brothers Tool Works. Are you gonna cut one?
I'll do it.
All right.
I guess I could push it the other way here.
Look at that. For all you guys that didn't think it's possible, there you go. You make a hex or square hole in a round hole. I like your little jig you made there, your fixture. You got your 2 flats milled on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the die
Yep.
is mounted inside.
Okay. Very cool. Well, thanks for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
It's actually the first time I got to see one running. I've got one. I got a bigger model than yours. I just don't have any of the dies for it. There's this nice Cincinnati Bickford red alarm drill press. He's swinging around so we can see the head there. But something really neat that I wanted to point out that he showed me is check out the table on this thing. So where he had picked this up, you know, and mounted it over here. So he's got a nice big T-slot table on this, but look what it's mounted on. Got a Jeep engine block that it's mounted on. And you said you picked it up like this. Another fellow had done that, and it works. It works good. So he's got a nice big table over here to use. That's pretty neat. All right. Well, let's come over here. We got his Victor lathe. So a lot of you guys recognize my lathes, one being a Victor, and he's also got a Victor. This is a 25-inch.
26 by 160.
26 by 160, so it's a nice size lathe right here. This is a newer model than the one that I have, but it's also a larger lathe. He's got the small and the large steady rest.
This is a drive I put on a tap. This right here.
Yeah.
It's out of a pizza oven.
A pizza oven.
It drives your plate on a pizza oven.
Yeah.
And what we do is,
Looks like you do an adapter so you can do some welding on it. Yeah, okay.
so what we do is put this guy on,
Okay.
put this on.
Yeah.
We got a belt put on here,
Yeah.
and he picked up a dimmer switch that gave me a variable drive to it.
Yeah.
Hook it up, plug it in, and you can run it any speed you want. Kick it out of gear. Now it won't pull the lathe.
Yeah.
But I'll show you that in just a second.
Okay.
You got your dimmer switch right here after you hook it up in the back. You got it off, or you can run it as fast as it will run.
Is that like variable speed there?
Variable speed.
Okay.
Just a dimmer switch.
Cool.
Then you got forward and reverse.
Nice. That's a nice setup right there.
Call that Southern engineering.
Uh-huh. Well, that's going to be great. If you got to come over here and do some welding, man.
They'll do stuff, well, like right here. When I weld that square plate on this tube,
Uh-huh.
I'll have it in a lathe,
Okay.
and I'll just set it up, and I'll take my wire welder, get my speed right, weld it up.
There you go.
Butt plate, same way.
Mm-hmm.
Weld this guy on right there. It'll be going on that tube.
Oh, yeah, there's your butt plate right there. Yeah, Bill does a lot of hydraulic stuff too, just like I get into. There's gland, tube, there's a rod. Looks like you buy a lot of your material from Scott Industries as well.
All the way. All the
Yeah.
way.
That's cool. There's another one.
They
Looks
run
like.
a truck every Tuesday here.
Okay. Check out your Davis key seater.
Old Davis number 5.
Yep. We had one like this. Now it never made it to video, but we ended up getting rid of ours. Ours, I believe, was a number 4, but it looked just like this.
It'll go up to 1.25 inches.
Okay. It's a manual. Is this your handle right here?
Yep.
So this is the feed for it right here. You stick that in there, and you see that's what moves your table in and out. You have your workpiece clamp here, and this cutter goes up and down, and this arm comes around there behind it and supports the cutter, and then you just move your table into it. That just reciprocates up and down, just making your cut, kind of like a hacksaw.
I'll turn it on if you want to.
Yeah, you can turn it on. We'll see it run.
Oh, you just kind of get in time with it.
Yeah. You just
gotta
pull
get in
on it.
time with it. You don't
You
wanna
pull
make-
on it as it goes down. Yep. Man, this brings back memories. It sounds just like ours did too. It's got them It's got them spur gears over here. The spur gears right there. But I don't know, I like that clankly clank. It reminds me of my shop. Yeah, that's cool.
It's nipped off many a ruler too, by the way, when you measure depth.
Oh yeah.
Watch the ruler.
Go back over here to this side. He's got a nice new Miller right here. Which one is this model you got?
That's a 250, DX 250.
Okay.
That's where I do my stick on this side.
Yep.
And TIG over here.
Okay.
I got my wire welder over there.
Are you happy with it?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay. There's his.
Good job.
There's his big one right there. There's his Mig Welder. This is a nice big hydraulic press that he built. I believe all of them built it. They've had to do some modifications to it because they actually stretched it one time, but I believe they said this thing will do like 300 tons or
Yeah, we're at 300.
they've had it up to 300 tons. I don't know what the capacity is, but they do a lot of forklift tires. They press new rubber on the forklift tires, so they use this a lot for that machine, for that application. I mean, they got a nice hide mech saw, jib crane, and then some of you guys probably spotted this. He's got a really nice Giddings and Lewis horizontal bore mill. This is one of his newer machines that he picked up at an auction here recently, and he absolutely loves it. He said it's a workhorse, and he's been making a lot of money and getting a lot of jobs done over here. Whenever he bought it, he was able to get all of the tooling that was used on it as well, and got it for a very fair price, and he loves it. I was going to mention this one didn't come with a tailstock, but I believe Bill's interested in trying to find a tailstock for this machine and adapt it. He'll also have to do something with the feed rod that didn't come with this one, but he's interested in that, and also the optional facing chuck that came on this machine as well. So anybody watching might know some sources. I told him to maybe check with Belmont Machinery, but anybody that knows maybe can leave a comment and help him out there. This is another one of Bill's newer purchase right here, Travis Works 90 belt sander, and he says that he absolutely loves this machine. Works really well for him. It's got the knife grinding attachment that goes on there as well. It's got a magnetic chuck right here that you can use, and you can set your angle. It's also got a dial indicator that goes on here, so you can fine tune your in feed on it. It's got this attachment that goes on it as well. And you said that you love it.
I love it.
He uses it every day.
I'm not a knife maker that's really designed for knife makers. This is one you see on Forged in Fire.
Right.
The Travis Work was on there, and you'll see those grinders on Forged in Fire.
Okay. This is something I'd love to have in my shop, man. This is a nice piece of equipment right there. Very well built.
Variable drive and all that. And it's very, very well made.
And this is part of the machine purchase too.
You know the brand, it's
Yeah, that's the ZT Fab.
Yes, yes,
Paul Brenniger.
Yes,
They
yes,
picked up
yes, yes.
they picked up that grinder rack from Paul over ZT Fab. He's got a nice rod oven right here. Keeps all of his electrodes in.
What I have on that pump, this is a low pressure. The blue one is a low pressure pump. It goes up to about 2,000.
Okay.
When I can't press at that, I have to go to the inner pack.
Oh, okay.
And that guy, I don't know what he'll do. We
Yeah.
don't really want to know. I just
Yeah.
swap over and go to high pressure that way.
Yeah.
That cylinder itself weighs 1,000 pounds.
Really?
Just a cylinder.
That's a big one. I like it, man. Well, I think we've just about showed, you know, besides your hidden corners there, all your stuff. He's got a tool room over here on this side. He bought a Connex and put it next to his building and cut a doorway over there. So he's got a lot of his tooling over there in that Connex, which is really cool. But that's about it right there. I guess we're gonna sign off now. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you giving us the tour and letting
Thank you.
letting the viewers
Thank you.
check it out. They probably gonna love seeing you shop here. So,
How can you tell what you're filming?
how do I tell?
Yeah.
Just looking at the lens, man.
Okay.
Can you see the lens?
I see the
Well, they
lens,
can
I
see
don't
you
see
then.
no picture.
That GoPro's got a wide view on it, so
Oh,
you can
okay.
see it. Yeah. Just takes a little practice.
There gets it done.
All right, we're gonna head out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time.